Alright everybody, it is Typo CC on the mic, and we have a $2 money match with LiT Harlock and PH Shenron, Sheik versus Charizard. So, this matchup, obviously Sheik, one of the best characters in the game, and Charizard, probably on the opposite side of the spectrum. That was probably misinput. Probably meant to go for a bouncing fish, but that's okay. Getting his damage, 3 fares into a bouncing fish, and Harlock has not been touched. And that's the way you got to play Sheik, especially in this matchup against Charizard, because Charizard, he doesn't have the best frame data, he doesn't have the most reliable combos, but when he gets his hits, they hit hard. So Harlock needs to play very precisely in this matchup if he wants to win, because he is playing Sheik, like I said, one of the best characters in the game, but Sheik is very light. That's definitely her Achilles heel, and speaking of which, Harlock is going to lose that stock at 50%. Albeit that didn't have anything to do with how light Sheik was. That just had to do with Harlock hit that trigger button at the worst possible time. So now Shenron is the one in the lead after Harlock got off to that good start. That was a really good read. Just down through him, went out there to see what he would do, and he got the air dodge and got the down air. Good stuff by Shenron. Looking good in this game 1. And Harlock already at 54% on his second stock. Has a lot of work to do. Has Charizard at 110, but I think the only thing that would kill right now is either a sweet spot up smash or a bouncing fish near the blast zone. Anything else, probably a no-go. Right now, oh, that was a good cross-up right there. All right, and delayed up air. Not going to get the kill, though. Good damage. Ooh. Okay, lots of pressure by Harlock. Forward throw. Okay, interesting. He's gonna die anyway, though. Interesting option. I think I know what he wanted to do. He knew that Harlock was gonna wait for something, so he wanted to, instead of air dodging, just scoop Harlock up with the up B and win the game. Because if he had hit Harlock with that, that probably would have been the end of the game. But as it is, Harlock able to avoid it, take that first stock from Shenron, and it started to even it up. But good stuff right there by Shenron, going over the needles and getting the forward air. And here we go, Harlock getting some strings together. Applying good pressure, and game is just about even now. Harlock even taking a slight lead. All right. That was a good roll read right there, good coverage. He just misspaced it a little bit, but it was definitely a good idea. The shield looking small. Oh, that's it. That's going to be it. And Shenron is going to take game 1 from Harlock with the Flare Blitz, breaking the shield and the forward smash, sealing it out. So did you see what happened?
I saw that read on that first stock.
That was, yeah, that was a really good read. That probably, that probably was a turning point in the match, because Harlock was in firm control until that happened.
He was over 100%, right?
Shenron was at 90, I believe, and Harlock was only,
what, like 50?
After the hit, yeah.
Yeah.
So Harlock will be thinking about that for the rest of the set. So I doubt he'll get that read again, but we'll see. We'll see. It's, when you're in pressure situations, sometimes air dodging just comes naturally to you, and that's why a lot of people air dodge, even though, air dodging in certain situations is extremely frowned upon. Once you get in that pressure situation.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sometimes things just happen, Yep.
And what's happening right now is Harlock getting these combos, but as I say that, Shenron responds with a combo of his own, doing 23%. And again,
yeah, Charizard doesn't need many hits to put on some damage. He hits pretty hard.
Yes, and that's exactly why Harlock has to play this matchup very precisely if he wants to come out on top. Okay, I can't imagine that was on purpose.
Probably.
I feel like he wanted a flamethrower. All right, good ledge trump there by Harlock. And nice pressure right there. Okay, the back air, not the sweet spot, but good damage nonetheless.
Oh, okay. I figured he was going for something like that. Maybe trying to catch like a 2 for me.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, the short hop fair. And at the Super Saiyan %, let's see if he can get the kill. Good stuff by, okay, interesting. Stuff by Shenron, just jumping out. And now applying pressure with the needles is Harlock. The perfect shield. Oh!
Oh, no.
Doesn't get the sweet spot up
Okay.
smash, unfortunate. Probably should have let it rip a little earlier
Yeah.
and would have gotten the sweet spot. Oh, nice!
Very nice.
Needles, bouncing fish. Sheik classic.
I always love seeing that.
I know.
Off stage, too. I love it.
Yes. So this time, Harlock not relinquishing his early lead, taking that first stock and looking for more. And again, good stuff right there by Shenron. Just flies over the needles, gets that fair. Harlock definitely got to be a little careful when his opponent is moving in on him. You know, once you get close to Sheik and you can bait them into throwing needles, if you can shield it or just jump over the needles, Sheik is kind of a sitting duck for a little bit. And the back throw, Sheik's back throw, good DI mix-up because a lot of people with DI expecting the forward throw and then just back throw them and it makes for an easier follow-up.
Does that have super armor on it?
It does.
Okay.
He definitely just armor. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Put himself in the worst position right there.
Yeah, and good recognition by Shenron, maneuvering around it to get that back air and seal out Harlock's first stock. Now this is where it gets super dangerous for Sheik players. Oh, he tried to go for it again. Yeah, Harlock will not die to that again. That's why they're called mix-ups, and they usually mix-ups like that, they usually don't work more than once in a set. So Shenron can't be relying on cheese like that.
True, yeah.
I don't even think it would have killed Harlock if he still had his jump. He's only at 18%, so I feel like he still would have been able to recover. Harlock just trying to play it extremely safe right now. Does not want to die to any rage shenanigans. And forward, okay. Forward tilt into up air, not something that will confirm at this high percent. So Harlock's going to have to get a very hard read to seal this one out. Up throw. And yeah, all Shenron has to do is jump out of there, and he's solid.
Yeah.
Good pressure right there by Harlock. He's not letting Shenron land.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be. Yeah.
I imagine he meant to tech that platform, but
Yeah.
misinputting, air dodging into the ground. Harlock noticing seg. That's free. Bouncing fish. Let's move on to the next game.
Yeah.
Okay, so Harlock banning Battlefield, which also bans Dreamland, and that's probably the smartest ban because those are the stages where you get cheesed by Charizard. You know.
Oh, the grab.
Yeah, get grabbed under the top platform, die at absurdly low percent. So smart by Harlock banning that, and Duck Hunt is not in play, so we can. There's still Town and City, but that's probably we're gonna go to Town and City. Not as bad as the other two I mentioned because the platforms disappear and they won't always be as high. Now at this point, if he got a grab and Harlock was at kill percent, then that would be dangerous.
On the center platform, yeah.
Yes, it's always moving up and down, and its highest point, it becomes very dangerous. So I think this is best of 3.
Yeah.
It's only for $2, so I would imagine.
It's a best of 9.
Oh boy.
$2 winning match.
Very good string right there by Harlock. Again, getting off to a strong lead.
It's usually how the games have been going. Harlock has a pretty solid lead on the first bit.
Yep.
I mean, that's when the combos connect pretty easily, you know.
Yes, Sheik at low percents. You know, you're
gonna have to suck up the damage.
Yeah, you're gonna get batted around. There's not really much you can do about it.
Yeah.
Besides, just don't press a dump button and get hit with more. Oh, okay. Harlock's lucky he didn't get hit with all of that. 'Cause that would have been a lot of damage, but he only took 6 for it. Alright, tried to go for the B reverse aerial needles into bouncing fish. Not quite. Okay, Harlock catching his jump there, but okay, I respect it. But and again, yeah, Harlock is not falling for these air dodge reads anymore.
Yeah, something like that really, like you said, is only really good for once in a set, you know. Sometimes not even that. Sometimes they'll just remember that you do that something, you know. So it's like it can really stagnate very quickly.
You know, neither of these players are actually, neither of them are really falling into any air dodge traps.
Yeah.
Shenron, he hasn't, you know, Harlock has up thrown him, forward thrown him, baiting for an air dodge, and all Shenron does is jump out of there because he knows, all right, this high percent, Sheik definitely doesn't have any guaranteed stuff, so air dodging will get me killed.
Yep.
Now, what Harlock needs to do to adapt to that is try to read where he's going to jump and meet him there.
Punish his landing, yeah.
Yep. But some good pressure right there. Pressures Shenron into dropping his shield. So Harlock once again taking the first stock and now looking for more. The Sheik combo is coming out. And starting. He wanted to show him the other end of the stage.
Okay. I feel like that was actually kind of smart.
It was. He didn't die for it and he didn't take a hard punish for it.
Yeah.
And if he would have gotten it,
the
then
reward would have been pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That is so committal. That
Yeah.
is really risky to do that.
Only took
Especially at the edge of the stage like that.
Yeah, he did only take one forward air though, so
True,
not
yeah.
a huge deal. But next time it might be something a bit meatier. Oh my, that's
Okay.
unfortunate. Just falling out of the up smash. And right now, Harlock is just adding just a ton of pressure. Wow.
Okay, good DI.
Oh, that's.
Oh, that was
bad.
I don't think he meant to do that.
Definitely not, but it happened, and danger time for Sheik. Still only at 0%. Oh.
Okay, waiting a little too long on the ledge, and that's gonna be it. Yep.
And like I said,